is Robin. I'm the Padi Regional Manager for the South Pacific Islands and Aotearoa, New Zealand. I'm also a Padi staff instructor, a Padi mermaid instructor, and a Padi advanced freediver. I've had the privilege of working with dive professionals and ocean advocates across some of the most beautifully culturally rich waters in the entire world. Padi freediving launched officially in 2015, and since then it's grown into a global movement focused on self-discipline, mindfulness, and a deeper connection to the ocean. More recently, in 2021, Padi introduced mermaiding, combining the artistry of movement with strong water skills and ocean conservation. What started out as a niche interest has quickly gained momentum worldwide, opening up new opportunities for inclusivity, self-expression, education beneath the surface. It's an exciting time for both disciplines, and I'm thrilled to be here today to explore their future with some of our industry leaders and with all of you. I'm joined today by Padi Course Director, Freediver Instructor Trainer, and Mermaid Instructor Trainer Irene. I'm joined also by Padi Freediver Instructor Trainer Tommy and Mermaid Instructor Trainer Serling. So ladies and gentlemen, first of all, can you please share how you got involved with Padi mermaiding or Padi freediving and what drew you into these unique disciplines?
Hello. Okay. Hi, everyone. Okay. Basically, I'm in the diving industry about 16 years, as mentioned. Started with scuba. So in 2015, Padi released and launched the free diving activities. Then out of curiosity, me and my team members signed up the free diving course. So to be honest, at the first, I think that it was a super extreme activity for me for free diving because I totally don't know anything about free diving. I think that it's tough as well. But for the first, once I tried it, I was actually get amazed and blown away because it's very amazed that our body can actually adapt to the breath holdings and going into deep. So it's for me, it's really incredible. So, and then later on, once Padi launched on the mermaids, and then I also get to explore on it. So, well, for mermaiding, it's like more on like adding fun and creativity underwater world. So basically for these two, for me, it's totally two different things that add up the fun underwater, and it's a very good experience for me.
Amazing, thank you. And Tommy?
Hello. Hi. So I'm Tommy Wong. So basically I start scuba diving since 2011. Then because it's a different environment underwater, so I love it, and I started to update my skill from scuba divers until master scuba diver trainer as an instructor. In 2013, I gained my MSDT. Since then, I work in a dive center, so keep teaching until 2016. Yeah, I know that there's a new trend, global coming, free diving. But because I came from a small city in Kota Kinabalu, Sabah, and there's like not much info and instructor that time. So I keep searching around until only 2017, I started my freediving course. So for me, when I started this course, as a scuba instructor, I thought this was easy. But it's actually not. For me,
it's definitely not.
It's definitely not. Yeah, for me. Okay, not for everyone, but for me. So it took me times of learning and training, okay, until my level now, like 2017 until last year, 2024, I just get my Padi instructor trainer. Yeah. So for me, like freediving is not impossible, okay, because people thought that freediving is very tough, right? But it's not impossible, but actually you can do it. Yeah.
Yeah. Amazing.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you, Tommy. And Celine. How did you get involved in mermaiding and freediving?
Yeah, my journey into Padi Mermaid actually is like, it's very long story. Yeah, I started mermaiding in 2012, but that time we don't have Padi Mermaid or others agency. We just like we mermaiding under our own syllabus and all those. Yeah, so when I know that Padi have mermaid courses, then I was like, Irene, please come. Yeah, that time, yeah, I was like,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
I still remember it's
yeah,
during
yeah. I was like,
COVID periods.
yeah, that time I was like, I searching around. Then I get it like I forgot already. I think I get the information from Joey or Mark.
I think it's Mark. I think it's
Yeah,
Mark.
Mark. So he told me that yeah, we have course director in Klang area, which is Irene. So I goes to Irene. Irene, please go for it. Yeah.
Yeah, I can say that Shirlene has more experience than me in mermaiding. Yeah, definitely.
Then
Well, I love that you guys managed to work together to bring yourselves to where you are now, so that's awesome.
Yeah. I was the one who pushing her. Hey, please go for it, go for it. Yeah. And
She's
as,
the one who pushing me. Okay, come, I want.
yeah. And as a free diver, scuba diver, and also I'm a teacher. So teacher for early childhood education. So for me, I'm more focusing on the safety underwater. Yeah. So
And we're going to ask some questions
Yeah.
about safety underwater in a second.
yeah. So but when I discovered mermaiding, like something clicked. Yeah. I'm belong to mermaid. Yeah. So after all, yeah, it's like it become my not only part-time.
The wolf, she cries at night. A breath had born in the black wind where the shadows lie. Deep inside despair, our hearts grow fierce, our minds aware.
Since I have been joined into freediving, I really like exploring my limits. So I will like keep searching what's the depth that I can go. And there's a period of time I was a little bit of fed up with myself because I get stuck with about 32 meters, quite a period of time. It seems like I feel like I want to give it up. And then my coach just give me an advice. So why don't you just let go? Let go your expectations, let go the numbers, just to be present when you dive. Okay, just focus on your equalizations, everything. So I did. And to be surprised on that dive, I get my personal best at 42 meters.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yes, it's really awesome. Especially it was it's totally relaxed dive and very focused dive. So since then, and that's let me know that our limits can be always to be improved and beyond, and to be discovered and explore freediving. So since then, I started to practicing meditations, and I get to healthier lifestyle. Like I cut off coffee because they say coffee might affect your freediving performance. So I get a healthier lifestyle just to want to explore more how far I can go in my freediving journey.
Amazing, thank you. And Tommy, what was your most transformative moment when you're freediving?
Actually, for free divers or free dive instructors, we all have the same, like Irene, we have the same transformative, like step, or maybe hold breath, or maybe others, we call that relaxations. So for me, actually, when I started to take the Padi freediving courses. Honestly speaking, I don't like it. Because
And
why?
now you're an instructor trainer.
Yeah, yes. Because why? Because before I become a freediver, I was a scuba instructor. So for me, I'm already a professional level. Then I go into this freediving course. For myself, I thought it's easy, like just hold breath, then just dive down without tank. I can do it. But in another way, actually, you need a proper, because I was so used to breathing underwater. So my muscle memory told me when I get down into the water, I can breathe. But another way around, freediving, we always hold our breath. Scuba diving, we never hold our breath. So it's totally different things. But why now I become an instructor trainer? I say when freediving is so hard for me because it's achievable. So, like us as a human being, we have problems in our life. So keep on solve our problem, achieve our problem. Then in this transformative is letting me to become who I am now, is to keep challenging myself to become what can be done, can be done.
I love that. That's awesome. Thank you. And Celine, your most transformative moment?
Yeah, for me, the most transformative moment was I was the one who ordering the course of Padi Mermaid Performer courses. Yeah, it was the point where everything I have learned as a mermaid, free diver, scuba diver, performer, and also a dancer, yeah, it comes together like something bigger than myself.
Yeah, I love
yeah,
that.
yeah, it's a lot more than like, yeah, and also writing that course wasn't just about passing all the skill, but you have to like stay underwater perfectly. Yeah,
It's quite tricky.
yeah. And also be more creative in posing, yeah, and also those creativity skills like movement, yeah, not only for you want to take very nice picture underwater only, but you have to control your hair. Yeah, you have to manage your hair properly. You have to smile. Yeah, yeah. The face expression, yeah, is important too. Yeah. So, in the progress of authoring the courses, right? I was like, yeah, I take a lot of videos and also writing a lot, manage a lot. Yeah. So the transformation, the transformation is like is a lot and long journey for me. Yeah, I took around 2 years to complete it.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah, for the whole course.
Amazing. Very,
And you
very
made
cool.
it.
Yes,
I made
absolutely.
it, finally. Yeah.
That's awesome. Thank you. So, Tommy, I would like to get your opinion on how you think the Padi freediving is evolving over the years that you've been involved in it, from where you started to where it is today.
Okay, so normally when I was started like diving time, we always have this heavy menu bringing along,
Yep.
right? Thick book, and then now I don't know where the book is, the manual is.
No
So
more manuals. It's all e-learning now.
Yeah, so Padi is evolving in digital e-learning manual. So, and also the structures and also video in freediving. So beyond in the olden days, what we do is we just read through the manual, look at the photo, but now it's much more attractive. And also because of e-learning, and people can take their times to learn when they have their own time. Because for me, I don't like sitting in the classroom just to look through one day all the videos, because I can't really like getting everything into my brain. However, with this manual, today I have time. I want to read one chapter, then I can read one chapter. So I think this is a good progressive in Padi for going to digital. Yeah, for me, yeah.
I totally agree. I think going back to when I was teaching scuba diving using the manuals, you'd have so much time that you'd have to spend with your students in person, making sure that they had that theory ingrained into them. And then when they were doing e-learning, they just remembered it all. And it was amazing. It was like, great, let's jump straight in the water, let's get involved. So that's really cool to see. Thank you. So Lynn, what kind of trends are you currently seeing in your students? What are they interested in? Are your certifications growing each year? Are you getting more and more interested people?
Actually, it's definitely rising wave of interest in mermaiding now. Yeah, like it comes from all directions. It's not only like those swimmer. Yeah, they will come for mermaiding also. They will try, discover mermaiding. Even free divers, scuba diver, or who have no experience in water also, they will like, let me try out. I want to make my dreams come true. So yeah, this is quite a good rising wave over there. Yeah.
Awesome, that's great, thank you. Irene, because you're involved in both mermaiding and freediving, are you noticing that there's any crossover between the communities? Are mermaids becoming freedivers? Are freedivers becoming mermaids? Or are they quite distinct, separate categories?
Yes, definitely there's a crossover. Some of the students, like freediver students, they might go to the mermaiding because mermaiding, there's add-on funds like photographies, like with all the tail costumes, nice photos, those Instagram photos with nice all these photos and with performance. So some of the freediver, they might look into this. But some of the mermaiding, they also goes to drawn to freediver because they want to know more about improve their breath holdings, and those that are looking depth, they might going for like free diving. So there are different type of focus for them. So, but it's good because as long as they are sharing the same things that they love the ocean. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Definitely.
So which is good that support on each other. Yeah.
Awesome, cool. So Ling, what do you think distinguishes the Padi mermaiding programs from other mermaiding programs that exist? I know you were doing it before Padi came along, but do you think that there's been an improvement since Padi's come onto the mermaiding market? Has that helped your business at all?
What sets Padi mermaiding training apart is the combination of the world-class safety standard. This is what I focus on as a early childhood education teacher. We focus on safety. Everything has to come with safety first, safety first. This is why I'm more focusing on Padi's program. Yeah.
Nice, amazing.
Yeah. Then for Padi, unique in its commitment of the evolution and also involvement. Yeah. So as author of the performer courses, I was like, yeah, and also the upcoming courses, maybe we have underwater dance soon. Yeah. This is a good point. Yeah, I've had a lot of opportunity to help to shape the program that blend into more artistry with the performance, safety, and also storyteller to all. Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. I love that. Irene, I know that back when Padi launched our mermaiding programs, some people were a bit optimistic about mermaiding, maybe didn't really quite understand it. Have you seen any misconceptions that your students have come to you with, and then they do their mermaid program? Do they walk away with a different opinion?
Say that the misconceptions that's on free diving and mermaiding.
Yes, specifically mermaiding though.
Mermaiding. For mermaids, to be honest, I seldom teach mermaids course. I only conduct those like mermaid instructor course.
Yeah, instructor course only.
yeah. So because mermaidings, there are things that definitely they have a mixed conception because they just think that mermaiding is like just that put on the tails and then just going down underwater and take nice picture will do. Don't need any technical disciplines as skill and knowledge, but no. So it's mermaiding is also a very technical activity that you require a safety knowledge. It's a very skill based. So of course, all of these technique like breath hold technique, you have to know to ensure your safety and the body system, all this. So that's the misconceptions I think that most of the mermaiding will have. There were things that is very easy, but I don't think so. With the monofin and the tails on,
It's way harder than I thought too.
Keep moving is like, oh, you definitely will have some abs after 2 to 3 sessions.
It's definitely a full body workout, that's for sure.
Yes.
So I noticed because I just launched the Padi mermaiding programs in Fiji earlier this year, and I've had some really cool sort of stories come out from that program. And one was I was training the Padi course director and the Padi freediving instructor trainer through his student level mermaid programs, and we were out on his dive boat with a whole bunch of scuba divers. There was this one quite old, quite overweight man on the boat, and he was just scuba diving. He started off the day laughing at us, thinking like, oh, what are you doing? This is so silly, blah, blah, blah. By the end of the day, he'd signed up himself and his 2 daughters to do mermaid programs. So he was going to do a daddy-daughter mermaid day, which I thought was amazing to see this old, burly, middle-aged bloke turn around and become a mermaid the next day, which I thought was pretty cool. So I know we've talked a little bit on how we manage safety already, but Tommy, how do you, as an freediving instructor, especially when you're in the open water teaching, how do you manage safety with your students?
So normally safety is our priority. So first is the instructor experience, okay. Secondly is the environment. So instructor must understand and know the dive site well, so that you can control the courses in a safety zone. Yeah. So normally as where we're learning as scuba diving and also free diving, buddy system is a must.
Yeah.
So I will insist a buddy system, and also always to check the students when they do their dive. Is it they do a proper full breath, or they are in nervous? So experience, this is the experience. Yeah.
Perfect. And always making sure sites, conditions, all that kind of stuff as well. Yeah. And then you spend, do you do most of your dives with your students as they go down?
Yes.
Are you there with them?
Yes. It's not buddy system. When we're teaching students, it's not a buddy system. We always follow students down to make sure they are okay. In case, because what I noticed, example, by teaching freediver students, because they want to reach the depth. Example, I said 8 meter, so they want to reach 8 meter. So maybe halfway they feel they can't equalize, then they like turning up, and then they want to equalize again and force them to go down again. So what I will do is I just stop and then just ask them to surface up, because one injured, it may take months or days or months to recover. So what we do is dive safely, following the structured program, but Padi doing well. All the syllabus, all the safeties are all structured in a good form.
Perfect. I know when I was doing my freediving training, it gave me a lot of confidence knowing that my instructor was right there with me every step of the way on my way down, especially for my first few dives. Just helped me build up that confidence, which is really important.
Yes, that's really important for instructors all the way down with the students. Yeah.
Perfect. So Lynn, how do you leverage your mermaiding to help ocean conservation?
Mermaids, actually, we are like ocean ambassador.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like ocean ambassador to everyone. So our visibility, especially on social media, in live event, and also give us a very good platform. Yeah. So like we like our trip when we go for mermaid trip, right? We will have like Padi away. Yeah, we will go to have beach cleaning. Yeah, pick up all the rubbish on the beach.
Yep. Nice, yes.
And even when we dive in open water, also we will like pick up all those trash that we able to pick up. Yeah, as much as we can, and we just put it inside our buoy, then we bring it back.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. Always changing and
Yeah.
making everybody an ocean steward, which is
This
awesome.
is what we do during our trip and also in our social media. Then also, whether that means spotlighting local marine issue or participating in the cleanups. Yeah. Also, upcoming event we have it together with YBD Dive Center. Yeah, we have coral conservation also.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's so cool.
Yeah, and we will do like mermaid coral planting in Perhentian Marriott.
That is
resort and spa.
amazing. That your
Yeah, yeah.
mermaids can also get involved in that. That's so cool.
Yeah. And also we apply the ASEAN records for this event. Yeah.
Amazing. That's really awesome. Tommy, Irene, do you guys have a focus on your courses into environmentally conservation as well?
Yes, we do have annually. We do have organized trips like the yearly beach and ocean cleanup activity. So most of our students is actually they were participants on the cleanup. So we also like encourage. Normally our instructor will lead by example. They are using like reef safe sunscreen. Because free divers and mermaids have to be on surface quite a long time. So reef safe sunscreen is very important. So they will use a reef safe sunscreen, and then reducing using plastics. And we also we'll do the pickup. Sometimes when they see the trash on the surface or beach, they will do the pickup as well. So I believe anyone that those that get into the water, like free dive, no matter if free divers, scuba divers, or mermaids, those that who are getting into the water, they are like what Shireen mentioned, is like ocean advocates. They will definitely love the oceans. They will definitely have the instincts to take care of the oceans.
Like automatically we will pick
Yes.
up all those
Yeah,
trashes.
yeah. They will
And to
take care
get
of
them at a young age is
Yeah.
great too.
Yes, yeah.
Awesome. Tommy, anything you guys are involved in terms of ocean conservation?
So for our dive center, so we always insist scuba divers or free diver students when there's a rubbish, we need to clean up, and then when we're teaching the course, we're also talking about how we need to take care our ocean, because nowadays the ocean has been polluted quite badly, honestly to say. So when we teach, we insist of them to take care and then less use of those plastic bags. Yeah, and also we will have not joint venture, but we're joining others organization to do those cleanup project. Yeah, so like ocean cleanup because those government sectors sometimes they will example Navy in Sabah, so they have those ocean cleanup project, so underwater and also surface. So we were part of participating together to build up much more better environment for divers to dive. Yeah.
Amazing. Love that. Whilst you got your microphone up there, Tommy, how inclusive is freediving currently? And what steps are being taken to welcome more diverse communities into the freediving community?
Okay, so actually freediving program actually is increasingly inclusive. It's not only for athletes, because some people think that freediving actually you must be fit enough, like athletes or swimmers you only can participate. Actually it's no, you can start where you are from, right? Because with a proper PADI programs, so you can actually learn through it. Like what I say, like for me I have a tough starting, but actually what you can achieve and become. So other than that, I have received those high managing level like entrepreneurs, because they know that actually freediving is also achievable. So they like challenging themselves to reach the goal. So not only swimmers, scuba instructors, but entrepreneurs itself, they look through these activities, so they like it.
Agreed. What I've noticed is some of the best freedivers out there might not necessarily look like the most fittest person in the world.
Correct, correct.
Correct. It's true.
So Lynn, how do body image, gender and cultural expectations impact participation into your mermaid programs?
In my mermaid program,
Can anybody be a mermaid? Or do you have to be a small, pretty woman?
my advice actually is not like telling that it's not like telling that no matter how old are you, who you are, where you are from, yeah, you belong here.
Anybody can be a mermaid.
Anyone can be a mermaid. And also I'm the first Padi mermaid instructor trainer who trained Muslimah mermaid in Malaysia.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. I love
Yeah,
that.
there's few. I think we have five. I think five Muslimah mermaid instructor in our society.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very cool.
It's not like mermaids must be sexy or you must be like very presentable or whatever. But as long as you love it, you have enthusiasm in mermaid, you can be a mermaid. No matter you are a man or a woman, you're a boy or girl,
I try mermaid. Wearing a mermaid tail.
Come on.
Come on, Tommy.
Yeah,
You could be a mermaid instructor too.
You tried before, right? You tried before.
I tried before, that time you went to KK, I wear the mermaid tail, and then
How
they
do you
teach,
feel?
because in freediving, it's different. We don't teach people waving, like waving, but mermaid, they teach like waving, so it's a new thing for me and a new skill, because mostly like I'm a monofin instructor also, but normally monofin we don't actually move a lot of upper part of the body.
Yes.
But freediving you move all your part of the body. So it's a new thing for me.
It's tricky to get your body into that beautiful mermaid rhythm as well.
Correct.
It's very
The
challenging.
muscle and duration.
Yeah.
Correct.
That's
More
awesome.
focus on it.
I'll open this one up to all three of you. What excites you most about the future of either Padi mermaiding or Padi freediving?
Sorry, come again.
What excites you the most about the future of Padi mermaiding or Padi freediving?
I'm excited to see that you see Padi mermaiding and free diving is actually like mentioned is increasing. So because Padi is like open up the door to a lot of people to come to exploring the fun of underwaters and the fun of underwater and meaningful and changing a lifestyle way. So it's great that Padi freediving and Padi freediving and mermaiding program is very well structured things. It's very easy for all the entry levels that those who are looking for this activity into like exploring based on how to say the words based on recreationally. It's not like very challenged. It's a very good startup for them. So you can see that's why we can see the free diving market used to be very niche, but now it's like increasing, it's going up. So I think it's I'm exciting to see the growth. Okay, the more people get involved on the free diving and mermaiding, that means the more ocean advocates, the more the community getting bigger, and means the more people will aware of the oceans.
Yep.
They will take care more marine protections, all these things. Yeah.
Definitely.
Yes.
Love that. Cool. Tommy?
So same as what Irene said. So now for Padi freediving, because I only teach freediving, so I'm not mermaid instructor.
That's fun.
So actually there's a lot of organizations in around the world teaching freediving, but Padi for me is for entry level. Actually, is suitable for everyone.
Yeah.
So, what I thought is like Padi is that first the entry level is a tryout that you love these sports, you love these activities. Secondly, in the advanced, yes, there is advanced freediving is like more athletes, more sport. But for me, if let's say if I'm joining others organization, then the first level I need to reach at least 16 meters. But that deep. So if I keep continue doing until few times I feel frustrated. I say how, then I will stop, and then this is not my sport anymore. But with an entry level, slowly reaching what do you call that, deeper and deeper. So it's a slowly progress. So it's actually achievable. Just take time slowly and slowly. So this is what I think is good about Padi.
Yeah.
Yeah. So to let people to love these sports, to like it. Yeah.
Amazing. And so Lynn, what excites you most about the future of mermaiding?
For mermaiding, it creates access and also opportunity for people who have like, as long as you are 6 years old and above, yeah, you can be a mermaid now. Yeah, you don't need to worry about, hey, I'm still young.
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as you know how to swim, you can count for mermaid. Yeah, as young as 6 years old and above.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think for me that's the most exciting is what 6-year-old girl or boy
Yeah, it's
doesn't
like
want to be
their
able to
dreams
become a
come
mermaid,
true.
right? Like
Yeah.
I would have loved to have had a mermaid birthday party when I was 6 years old if the Padi Mermaid program had been around then. I mean, I was excited to become a Padi Mermaid and I was 30. So, you know, it's, I think, a really great opportunity to introduce children into the underwater world and start teaching them about ocean conservation at the same time from such a young age. And then hopefully they become freedivers or scuba divers in the future as well once they get a little bit older. So yeah, I'm really excited for the future of both of them. We've only got a couple minutes left. Really quickly, Irene, what's your favorite piece of gear and why?
My long fin.
Long fins, lovely, and why?
It's make me fly. Feel like I'm flying, so especially when I down. The moments I down, it helps me to go down. Okay, of course, when I reach the depth, okay, it brings me up easily.
You need them, right?
I need it.
Tommy, your favorite piece of equipment and why?
For me, my favorite piece of freedive equipment is lanyard.
Yes, 100%. That's such a safety net. Yep.
Yeah, because it make me secure that I'm with the rope.
Yep.
Without drifting out around anywhere.
Yep.
Because sometimes when I go deep, sometimes we close our eyes.
Yeah.
We just free fall, just enjoy the free fall and the feeling. So with the lanyard, I know that I should be staying in the rope, so I can easily have a what do you call that?
Direction.
Yeah.
Direction up and
Something
down.
to get you back. Yeah, for sure. And so Lynn?
Yeah, for me as a mermaid, tail definitely is what might be my costume, but monofin is my soulmate.
Yeah, it's what gives you the power to drive through the water.
Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, thank you all to our incredible panelists for sharing your insights, experience, and passion for both Padi mermaiding and Padi freediving. To me, it's clear that these disciplines are more than just certifications. They're powerful tools of self-discovery, connection, and ocean advocacy. From building inclusive underwater communities to inspiring the next generation of ocean stewards, the impact of your work goes far beyond the surface. So thank you all for very, very much for being part of this conversation and for being part of the future of the diving industry as well.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Right, thank you very much to Robin and to the panelists Irene Young, Tommy Wong, and of course Ernst Ling on your panel discussion. And coming up, we're going to have our next panel discussion on Malaysia Scuba Diving Association, MSDA. And the topic is Direction of the Malaysian Scuba Diving Industry from the Perspective of Government Agency. Well, we have Mary, Isidore Malangking, Deputy Permanent Secretary Office, graduated from La Trobe University, Australia, with a bachelor's degree in majoring economics and legal